Now what I feel is like जो बचपन में बोला करते थे ना माँ बाप कि पढ़ाई करो, बड़ा आदमी बनोगे पढ़ाई करके. Now that's not true. Why? You can see around yourself. Open Instagram, open YouTube, open anything. Do you really know how much effort it takes for an IITian to study and crack JEE mains and then crack JEE advance to enter into IIT? And even after entering the IIT, his life is not easy. वहाँ पे आपको 4 साल मेहनत करनी होगी एंड देन आपकी प्लेसमेंट वगैरह जो भी है कुछ होगी किसी अच्छी कंपनी में एंड इवन देन लाइफ इज़ नॉट ईजी. सो द पाथ नेवर बिकम्स ईजी आफ्टर स्कूल. उसके बाद अगर आप पहले तो अगर आप प्लेस नहीं हुए तो आपको प्रॉब्लम है, और अगर आप प्लेस हो भी गए तो भी आपको प्रॉब्लम है. इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग दैट व्हाट इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग लाइक प्लेस हो तो गए हो, अब क्या प्रॉब्लम है? द प्रॉब्लम इज प्लेसमेंट इटसेल्फ. आप जिस भी कंपनी में प्लेस हुए होंगे वहाँ पे आपको काम करना होगा लाइक अ मशीन. मंडे टू फ्राइडे जॉब पे जाओ, 9 से रात के 9 बजे तक काम करो, वापस आओ एंड आप थक जाओगे. कितने अगर आप इफ़ यू डोंट लव योर जॉब देन कितने देर तक आप ये चीज़ कर पाओगे? यू टेल मी. सो एक बच्चा बचपन से 9th 10th क्लास से जेई की तैयारी करता है, उसके बाद आईआईटी में जाता है, उसके बाद आईआईटी में 4 साल मेहनत करता है, उसके बाद जॉब जॉब के लिए मेहनत करता है आईआईटी में एंड उसके बाद उसे जॉब मिलती है और जॉब में भी वो मेहनत ही कर रहा है. सो व्हाट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ एवरीथिंग? Isn't it a weird matrix in which we are trapped into? So although he is performing better than anyone, he is earning money, but he's not happy. At the end, the life is about happiness. No one is gonna take money back from this world. After 20 30 years, what will happen? Nothing. When you're leaving this world, you won't leave with your money. It's about experiences. Life is all about experiences. It's not about you should be happy every time. It like life is really difficult to understand, I would say. Even I don't know what life is about, but what I believe is life is not just about happiness, not about sadness. It's about experiencing different perspectives, different streams of emotions in life, experiencing everything. And you can't do that if you're doing a regular 9 to 5 job. You're doing that for from like 4 or 5 years and you don't know what's happening in your hometown. You don't have leaves to visit your parents. That's not life. At on the other hand, अगर आप इंस्टा पे देखो, इंस्टा influencers like that, I bet you didn't know this wali girl, Muskan Naria. She's making lakhs of tons of money just by posting that vulgar content on Instagram, because nowadays it's so these Android phones, this internet is so affordable that like each and everyone is having their phones on their hand and they're following them, they're using them, they're seeing them. That's the problem. That's what the problem is. टिकटॉक ये फैजल वगैरह हो गए, फैजल शेख, फैजू, जस्ट डांस कर लो थोड़ा टिकटॉक पे एंड यू आर अर्निंग lakhs of money. I'm not saying those guys didn't do any effort. What I'm saying is that effort won't match the effort which an IITian makes to crack IIT. So it's kind of taking over education. Now education is not the only thing which can lift your financial status upward. There are certainly other things as well, and with lesser effort. So why won't people do that? This is what Kalyug is called. Now अब ज्ञान की वैल्यू नहीं है, अब वैल्यू है एंटरटेनमेंट की। आप किसी को कितना एंटरटेन कर रहे हो उसके बेसिस पे आपकी वैल्यू है। एंड आई गेस होनी भी चाहिए, बट नॉट इन अ बैड वे, राइट? Not in a way which is not acceptable by society, not by posting vulgar content into the brains of people watching Instagram, YouTube, and all those kind of things. But it's like this only. There can be nothing, there is nothing which can be done. We can't go back to the ancient world. Now it is what it is. So we have to adopt, I think. We should have a control on ourselves and on our family and our colleagues, like what to follow and what not to follow. That is the only way we can deal with the situation. What content to consume and what content not to consume effectively. That is what I'm saying. Otherwise, there is no end to it. There's literally no end to it. And if you can make use of this opportunity to make something, to produce something, to make something better, which is a good content, as well as you can use it for earnings, so that's a perfect platform for you now. But people are using that platform for bad things, vulgar things, which don't make sense. Although they are earning money, but what they are feeding into small children's mind, people's mind, young minds, is something terrible. That is what making unemployment in India is a problem. So it's like that only. You have to keep control on yourself what content you're consuming. Otherwise, there's no end to it.